This is Ravenholm how you remember it. Dark, creepy, bone-chilling, and moist. But what if I use this linear wipe effect on this footage? Whoa, what just happened? Did we just skip in time by a good handful of hours? This appears to be Ravenholm, but during the daytime. Now it's very misty, mysterious, and probably still moist. This is all because of a little mod called Dark Life 2, a mod that aims to flip Half-Life 2's day-night cycle on its head. What does that exactly mean? Well, let's get into it. LambdaGeneration. Let's talk about the basic details of this mod first. Dark Life 2 is a mod for the original Half-Life 2 that does basically one thing. It flips the day and night cycle of every map in the game. So if a map normally takes place during the day, it now takes place at night. And if a map normally takes place at night, it now takes place during the day. This gives Half-Life 2 a fresh new look for people who have already played the game a whole bunch. Like me! This mod is developed by a group called Broken Light Studios, and according to ModDB, they consist out of 4 team members. Yuko43 and Boribo2 as project leads, RedBR34 as a level designer, and Junkus Was Taken as a graphics designer. They have been working together on this mod about 10 months so far to bring this concept to life, and we originally got our first look all the way back in August of 2021 with a small teaser. This teaser shows maps from a handful of different chapters from Half-Life 2, like the train station and plaza from the beginning of the game, the crane level from Highway 17, and it even shows a version of Ravenholm being quite sunny. It's super weird to see this place so bright and happy. It was an amazing little teaser that showed exactly what this mod was going to be all about, and it was very well received by everyone who watched it. We even covered it on All Things Lambda all the way back then. And since then, I've kind of been fascinated by this mod and actually couldn't wait to play it if it were to ever release. However, we didn't get a whole lot of regular updates. As you can probably tell, their ModDB page is not super filled in. Yeah, they have a bunch of screenshots, but no articles at all. As far as I know, they never really did textual updates. But they did post videos every so often on their YouTube channel showing off some features they have implemented and gameplay from some more of these converted maps. We even see the newly revamped Ravenholm idea here. It's now super misty, which I think works much better than the sunny version of Ravenholm. Yes, the sunny version looked pretty interesting too, but it does kill the atmosphere the chapter was originally going for. Oh, and what's that? Demo release? They released a demo for this? Yes, that's right. They released an official demo of this mod already that you can download right now from their ModDB page. It installs basically like any other source mod, and it'll appear as its own listing within Steam. No need to modify the original Half-Life 2. Once you begin playing the mod, you'll notice that you have 3 chapters you can choose from for now. It's called a demo after all, so the mod is not complete yet. You can play a quarter of Root Canal, pretty much the entirety of Ravenholm, and a quarter of Anti-Citizen 1. I obviously started playing Root Canal first, and at first I didn't see much difference. The Metro Cops seem to have some brighter eye sockets though, but it's when you exit the surface tunnel that you can really notice the difference changing the time of day makes. The Citadel is beautifully lit up, with the scanners flying away from it serving as little Christmas lights, scattering themselves over the city. I really love this effect. The street lights are on, the apartment blocks have lit up windows, and combined lights light up otherwise pitch black corners. It's quite the sight to behold. I didn't know changing the time of day would change the look of a game this much. Ravenholm was next, and, well, it's Ravenholm during the day. The fog works amazingly here to give the place that sense of horror and mystery that it's known for. There are no harsh shadows, lighting is pretty subdued in most cases, and the place just looks incredibly cold and moist. Very moist. This got to be one of the most interesting changes, and the developers absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. We need more versions of Ravenholm in different conditions. What if it was raining? Or snowing? Hey, wait a minute. The next chapter, Anti-Citizen 1, takes place at sundown / the beginning of the night, and it looks incredible. I love how the fire lights up the road and buildings besides it. I just eat this stuff up, man. We need more chapters to play. Now, I do have one thing to complain about though, and it's about this super JPEG looking skybox. Honestly, I think it looks pretty bad. It's way too compressed looking and seems to be full of artifacts. It makes the sky look super busy, and it honestly just adds too much noise to an otherwise solid artistic direction. I would honestly prefer the original nighttime skybox from Half-Life 2 over this. Yes, it's not particularly much higher resolution, but at least it looks a bit more fitting, and it makes the final image here look a lot more consistent and less noisy. Now, according to the mod's developers, they're definitely still working on this mod, and my hope is that we'll eventually get to play the full game with the flipped day-night cycle. That would absolutely be something I'm highly looking forward to. I'm also highly looking forward to your comments in the comments section, because I'm wondering what chapters you lot would love to see swapped around like this. I would definitely want to see Highway 17 at night and blast What Is Love by Hathaway in the background. So let us know in the comments about that and what you think of this mod in general. Have you played the demo? Have you not tried it yet? Let us know and let's have a discussion about it. I always read pretty much all of the comments. In the description, you can also find a link to download this demo in case you'd like to play it. Turn the lights off, pour yourself a cup of black coffee, and re-immerse yourself in City 17. Hope you're not afraid of the dark.